Hey everybody, Curseius here with some more Empires and Allies. Anyways, a new Omega is coming. It's called the Spartan. Wow. That's really, something. So, yeah, at this point, I feel like Zynga has given up on this game. They have given up balancing. They've given up adding features. They've given up all around. Like, there's nothing else I can say. I don't hate this game, but the developer doesn't want to develop for it. Like, ooh, we can argue we're adding new Omega units every month, but that's not developing for the game. That's just adding more imbalance to the game. I mean, the inception of the Omega unit, which was the Colossus Mark 1, this was the most imbalanced thing they could have ever done to the game when they first put in the inception of it. And then the Viper Mark 1, which then the Viper was like, you know, the Colossus was imbalanced to begin with, but then everyone was like, well, I can't get more imbalanced than that, and Zynga said, here, hold my beer. And then they made the Viper. The Viper, before they kind of fixed its range and everything, this thing could solo bases by itself. By itself. It could just take out whole bases. Now, what I want added to the game is nothing hard. I just want a sandbox base editing mode. I just want base editor. I want base editing. Because when I want to rebuild my base from the ground up, I don't want to have to move everything to one side of the base, which takes literally 45 minutes to do. And then remove it all when I don't have any scope of what I want the base to look like. That's all I want added to the game. I would actually be pretty happy if they would just add a base editor where you could have two different setups. One set of base saves, like you could save 3 separate bases for your primary base, and then save 3 separate bases for your war base. That's not hard to do. That is not a hard function to add to the game. And honestly, I feel like Zynga has given up on just adding like any kind of balance or proper development to the game. Because every time, like even when they add a new unit, like the Gauze tank, why does this have to be a level 34 unit? Why can't they just put this unit, like make it more balanced and put it in a better position so that more players can use it? The same thing with the Ravager. Why not just balance these things so that they scale and are useful at all stages of the game? After a certain point. Like, for instance, like, you know, like all these units should be unlocked at like base level 20. And then after base level 20, they just scale up accordingly to your HQ level. That's not hard to do. It just takes a little bit of math, right? And like I've said before in the past, walls need to be completely rebalanced so that they actually do something. But then that doesn't even matter because the Omega units can just walk through walls and destroy them instantly. So, like, I'm just saying that there's no balance, no scope of balance to the game, and Zynga doesn't want to listen to that. They don't want to listen to their community that's telling them outright, hey, balance your game, stop adding new Omega units, add features to the game that we want. And to be honest, I feel like they've given up. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Anyways, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell for more Empires and Allies, Stormfall, Saga of Survival, Smite Blitz, and all that good stuff. Anyways, so let's go ahead and just do the quick match thing here. And we're going to go ahead and just quick match it up here. Actually, I have plenty of this. Oh, no, that's one day. 15 minutes. So. Alright. So let's go ahead and quick match it up. Now, in my opinion, it seems to me that they have balanced out the quick matches because I get nothing but my equal HQ match every time. So I'm kind of okay with that. Maybe some other people have a different experience. I don't know. Maybe it depends on your medals as well. Like if you have a really, really, really high medal count, like 3-4 times what I have, then I guess maybe you get more imbalanced matches. But I wouldn't know. Anyway, so let's go ahead and attack this one. We're loading. There we go. So I believe we drop this right here. We go kaboom. And then we drop that right there. That takes care of that. And then we kind of drop this right here. Takes care of that. And then we kind of just drop this down here so we get more CP. Alright, you get over there. Go get that. There we go. Good job, fellas. You go get that. And then kind of just drop everything right here. And just kind of get everything going. Oop, nope, 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 nope. Alright. Go, guys, go! There we go. And looks good to me. Take care of all that. Anyways. Whew. Looks pretty good. Like, I'm sorry, but I have no excitement for a new Omega unit at this time. When the game itself is in a giant state of imbalance, like there's no excitement for this. Zero excitement for a new Omega unit. And everything fast. So, you know, like, excuse the cynicism and the lack of excitement. Anyways, we'll go ahead and do another quick match here really quick. And then we'll probably just be done with that for today because, like I said, you know, just, there's like, I have zero excitement for what's going on with the state of this game. I don't hate it. Really, I don't. But they don't know what they're doing. Anyway. Goodbye. Oh yeah, that was really good. Anyway, and I believe we can just pop a couple of things right there. Thank you. This guy is like, by the way, this is why you don't rush. Because this guy is extraordinarily rushed. And it's like super simple.
Look alive! Attack! We got it!
There we go.
Stay low!
And there we go. Like, the only other time that they ever actually balanced anything was at the beginning of the game's inception, when they when Rangers were absolutely overpowered. And yeah, I'm talking about the infantry unit, the Rangers. The Rangers themselves were the only unit being used. At the beginning, like when this game first started, like Rangers were the only unit being used. And the reason was because they had way too much HP and they could tank through anything so long as you used the med pack power. You use the med pack power along with the Rangers, and they could tank through anything and just kill everything. And so they nerfed the Rangers' HP and their damage against dome sentries, I believe. And then that was I think that was the only time they ever balanced anything in this game. When they decided, yeah, okay, maybe Rangers are a little OP. Like, and it's like, you know, if you just added more units to the game and made the ones that you have on defense a little bit stronger, then the Rangers wouldn't have to have been nerfed. Like, there just has to be some form of balance, right? And they don't know how to balance their game. But anyways, like, I'm just ranting, and I don't want to rant. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all that good stuff for me. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.